A bit cold this morning. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning.
Sunday, the 5th of March.
It is.
All day. And it's cold. It's here anyway. How are you, Steph? You cold?
No, not really. I've got my heater on, so I'm nice and toasty in here. So yeah, I is all good. Oh, excuse me, burpee. Yes, I is all good here. Thank you very much. How are you?
Super. Cold, but I'm fine. I'm a bit tired, even though I got up early. But
Where's your nice jacket?
it's on the floor over there.
Why is it on the floor and not on you?
I don't know, because I was just trying to be more presentable for the show.
I've got to say, Malcolm, it looks great on your floor.
Thank you very much. James, good morning.
Morning.
You all right?
Yeah, no, thanks. Tired, half asleep.
Yeah.
Normal Sunday morning.
I'll be awake by the end of it.
Yeah, I'll be awake by Monday.
Yeah, right, Bill. That's right, yeah. And John, morning, son.
Morning. How are you, Malcolm? Where's your
I'm
coat?
fine. Huh?
Where's
my coat?
Jacket.
It's there.
Oh, it's on the floor.
There, yeah.
Oh, it's a cat rug.
No, it's just a coat. We can talk about the coat if you like.
It's on his slippers to keep his slippers warm.
Slipper warming coat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. There's nothing else going on in our lives at the moment apart from the fact that I had a coat on earlier on. Yes. Don't worry about the coat. Drop the coat. Forget the coat. Move on from the coat. Lots of people watching.
Is there?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh dear.
So best behaviour.
yeah, right.
You
should
I'm not tuning into this show.
Yeah. Did you hear, Steph, the other day on Friday? I went live accidentally, and I set it to public rather than private.
Oh no! What did you do?
Nothing. No, that wasn't the issue because we noticed. Well, chat noticed early and warned us, so that was good. But there was a lot of people watching. It was just a bit different. So we were thinking about maybe doing that all the time.
Yeah, keep people on the toes. Do it
Yeah.
occasionally.
Well, it certainly kept me on the toes. Right, let's go through the chat. Martin's in. Says, good morning, gentlemen. Sadly, I cannot be with you today. Oh, he's not in. As I'm off to the secret nuclear bunker in Hack Green. Although it isn't very secret these days.
Well, it can't be if Martin knows about it.
Oh. The ex-secret bunker, Hack Green. Wayne was in. Said, good morning, one and all. Hello, Wayne. Edward's in. He's in. He says, morning, everyone.
Morning, Wayne.
Loaded.
Morning. Paul Astor says, good morning, everybody. No, he doesn't. He says, everyone. That's what he says. Dave Skelly. Good morning, one and all.
Morning, Dave.
One day.
Hello. Alex McEwen. Morning.
Morning.
Alex, how you doing? Rory Brown. Morning, everyone.
Hey,
Morning,
Rory.
It's not Sunday morning without a morning from Rory.
It's not a Sunday morning.
That's what they say. Good morning from
Ben.
Ben. Is it Ben?
Believe
Ben.
it's Ben.
I think it's, yeah. It's Ben today.
Yeah, not Bob.
He will correct us if I'm wrong.
Yes. I think you're right. It's Ben. Lisa Cook is in. She says, good morning. Smiley face.
Morning, sweetheart.
Lovely.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning, Steph.
Cheers, Steph. Oh, you hadn't told her yet. Okay.
Oh,
Hello. Hello, says John.
Is she downstairs or upstairs watching? Going, I'm not getting up. I'm nice and warm. I'm
not telling you. It's up there. She can tell you.
When she appears with your coffee, we'll know.
Yeah, right.
You mean
John
she
Marley
won't
says, hello.
Morning, Mr. Martin.
Mr. Marley. Good morning. Or good afternoon. Whoever it is over there. And Mr. Gary Morris is in as well. Says good morning, everybody.
Morning, Gary.
Morning,
He
Gary.
doesn't say that at all. He says morning, everyone. Making up stuff. Chris he says good morning.
Morning, Chris.
Morning.
Waffy Dave says good morning.
Morning, Dave.
Ooh.
Don Pedro's in.
Hi.
Sunny Netherlands.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whoa. Hang on.
from
Whoa.
sunny
Go back a
Netherlands.
minute. Go back a minute. Well, hang on. Have you got a drink in the hobby room there, Malcolm?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is that a beaker that still?
Oh, sorry. Your mic's keeps going on and off. I don't know what's going on.
What was that?
Today?
Missed it.
Yeah, I don't know what. Weird. Didn't know it was what he said. Did you? No.
Yes, I heard exactly what he said.
Yeah.
No, didn't hear him.
Beaker or something.
Something about that. Chris, so Don says, hello all from the sunny Netherlands. Lovely. Lovely and sunny.
Yeah.
Chris McGee says, good morning all. Chris has said it twice. That's fine.
Morning, Chris.
Morning, Chris. Twice.
Double
Morning.
Chris. Not a problem. Double helpings of Chris this morning. Alex says, is Steph spraying body parts? Well, technically, no, but technically, yes. We'll go through that in a minute. Yeah, we'll explain all. But with John doing a zip this morning and him spraying his body parts, interesting show. We'll talk about that in a minute as well. Funnily enough, I knew, says Edward, that it was a secret bunker as a kid 60 odd years ago. At least my dad did. Oh, not very secret at all.
Yeah.
Paul says, looks like Malcolm has had a bottle of baby formula. Is that good? I don't know. Right, where are we? Right, Steph, what are you doing? What's going on up there in Shedland?
In Shedland, I am cleaning my airbrush.
Could you elaborate on what's going on with the airbrush?
The airbrush is getting cleaned. That's an elaboration. What are you using the airbrush for?
Ah, yes.
Nothing at the moment because you're cleaning it.
Yep. I'm airbrushing these. It's a pig trotter. Lisa's in a show called Man of No Importance, so they could hardly use a real one. So I found a pig. Martin Moyes did me a huge favour and increased the size of it. So now I'm spraying it so they can use it on the show. So I'll be just doing little bits and pieces to it. It shouldn't take me too long. And then once it's done, I'll spray it in what they call polyurethane. And that gives it a nice hard coat to protect it. So
how
yeah,
many do you need? 4?
2. I've
2.
got one there, and there's another one there.
Oh yes, double. Very interesting.
Double.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I had to cut because they've got 2 little feet at the back. So I had to cut those off so it gives them somewhere to smack and reinforce that. So that's been done.
It's all strange in the shed this morning, huh?
Yep. And I'm also doing my Hero Forge stuff.
Cool.
So I'm now on to the heroes.
Can we have a look? See?
Give me a sec. Where are we? Right, there it is. So, here's your character, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Baby dwarf. Wizard.
Yeah.
Elfin.
Elfin.
Come on. Everything else. There we go. There's the elf.
Oh yes.
And the barbar.
Oh yes. Very cool.
I've already finished the abominations. They just need their eyes doing. There's the zombies.
Zombies. Lovely. Yep.
Skelly bobs.
Oh yeah. What wash did you use on them?
I use the Reichland Flesh Day.
Oh yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
From Citadel. It's brilliant for doing stuff like that. And then you've got the Skellingtons. That's where I'm up to. So those guys need sorting. So I'll try and get as much done on those as possible.
Oh, nice.
And do some more on the trotters when once the pink has dried. So I'll add a bit of red to it and do that, and just bits and pieces and jobby wobbies like that. So yeah, that's what I'm up to.
Lovely. Mel says hi, guys. Hi, Mel. Good to
Hi,
see
Mel.
you.
Morning, Mel.
Edward says that'll be a pig's foot in the morning, Steph.
Yep.
Keith Philpott, good morning. He says, question. Wow, a model making question.
It's a question, but is it model making related?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Flash from rubber tires. Is the question? What would you say, Steph?
What about flash from rubber tires?
Does anyone know an effective way of removing molded flash from rubber tires?
Yes. I use my drill. You can do it two ways. You can either clamp it find a way of clamping it in a drill, turn your drill on, bit of sandpaper on it, or you can use one of those on it and just go around the outside, and that also roughs the wheel up a bit. So yeah, it all depends what kit you've got. So that's how I do it.
Okay.
John's the one that does rubber tires more than anybody.
That's true. John, do you know?
No, because I don't normally do rubber tires. The only ones I've got at the moment are these ones. These are fine. I was thinking just snip them off, quickly file them down.
Yeah. James?
Get a cord.
Yeah, I'd just use a sander and nippers if possible, or if necessary.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would say. Just sand them down. And I think it's probably right if you've got a Dremel. Go
When
around
did Blofeld get here?
John says, looking good, Steph.
Thank you, mate.
I didn't.
What about my models?
Waffle says there's you're a bit ham-fisted.
Ha ha!
Good.
He's a funny knot.
Yeah. Mel says, happy Spitfire Day and my mum.
Yeah.
Ooh, cool.
Happy birthday to the Mayfield's mum.
96 years old today.
Good Lord.
How old?
96.
Bloody Nora.
Not Mal, my mum.
Is that Maine Coon, James?
It is, yeah.
It is, yes. John says, Keith, I find rubbing the road contacting surface on Sandpower. It looks quite realistic. Okay. Yeah, make the bottom of it flat. Only the bottom. Otherwise it doesn't work. Keith says, I have used nail scissors in the past to remove a rubber flash. Good. Rob Tox is in. Morning all, says Rob. Good to see you, Rob. Good to see you not working for 5 minutes. John Marley says, James is going for the Dr. Evil look, I see. Yes. The cat seems to be pretty happy.
She is very content for some strange reason.
Neil Gilborn says, greetings all, hope you're well. Oh, Neil Gilborn. Is that the Neil Gilborn that builds everything, James?
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
If you don't know who's built it, Neil Gilborn built it.
He isn't Neil.
And many thanks, says Keith. Good luck.
Yeah.
That's what you're building. What it is you need sanding. Exactly.
Great question.
So we're going through stuff. What we're going to do today, I didn't tell you. We're going to do guess the thing, and we're going to do sit rep. Do guess the thing first, yeah, and then we'll do sit rep and have a look at what some of the beneficiaries and volunteers have been building this week. James, you want to show us what you're doing, or are you happy striking that little?
Well, to be honest, this is the what I've been doing. I've got nothing on the bench, unfortunately. I've just got a cat on my lap.
Okay. All right. Do you want to tell everyone about what you've been up to this week?
Yep. So the reason I've got nothing on the bench is that I'm putting the final bits and pieces together for the 48-hour event starting on the 10th of March at 7:30. It's all right.
I'll put you down there and see if we can see you at least.
So it's actually a little misleading in that it starts at 7:30 wherever you are in the world. So on the 10th of March. So yeah, all the live streams are now programmed in. They'll all go live in the middle of the week for the YouTube channel, The Model Officer's Mess. We'll start streaming UK time at 8 o'clock, which is 7 o'clock in Australia. So the Australian guys will kick it off. Then we'll go to the Netherlands, then to the UK, and then to the US and carry on in that cycle for around about 70 odd hours in all to cover everybody's 48 hours build. So we've got a great lineup. We've got loads of people live, some new faces, some old faces. That'd be cool. We've got loads of guests that have contributed this year in some exciting stuff. We've got the auction, which is extraordinary this year. Some amazing things to be able to snap up. And as an added bonus, Steph's gone mad and decided to do what we're going to call flash auctions. So the idea of that is that any time from the beginning of the stream, that would be, as I said, 8 o'clock in the morning UK time, or the equivalent around the world. Any time between that and the end of the streaming, we're going to drop a couple of items out there for you to snap up in a flash auction. So it'll encourage you to watch all of it. So if you haven't booked that time off with the loved ones, now is the time to book it. And also possibly it might be worthwhile having a chat with your bank manager and making sure your overdraft is in place, and that you're not going to overspend and cause yourself any issues. But please don't miss out on that, because there are some fantastic stuff. One of which I will quite happily tell you is in all three auctions. So that's the Australian, the UK, and the US. Outlaw Paints have been incredibly generous, and there is a $500 voucher which you can snap up and use to buy product from Outlaw Paints. All of the auction lots, you've got to remember that there is postage and packaging and customs potentially. So bear that in mind in your calculations. But yeah, Jason from Outlaw Paints has been unbelievable. And we've even, if I'm honest, we've even had to scale back the original offer just for practicality wise. It was going to be logistically just a nightmare potentially. And I didn't want to cause anyone any issues or problems. So yeah, that's just one of the many things there is to be done. There's Guess the Thing. There is modeling tips. There is so much. Tune in.
James?
Yes.
Can you just let people, well, I'll let people know, the Outlaw is 500 Australian dollars.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, so that's, I don't know, I think that's around 300 quid. UK, something like that. I'm sure somebody's out there can have a quick check and let us know how much that is. Yeah,
and the last thing to say about it as well is if you want to get involved, the Model Officers Mess Facebook group, it's their birthday. There's a pin post in that group. All you have to do literally is find that pin post, pop in there, I'm in, and get yourself a 1/48 kit or whatever you fancy, if I'm honest. As long as you get involved, that's all that matters. And pop up some progression pictures as you go through your build. There'll be a post that goes up saying what's on your bench every 6 hours from the beginning of the event in the Model Officers Mess. And the hosts, of which there are loads of people around the world that are helping, they're going to go through your work periodically through the whole stream. So you're going to be 100% involved. Your comments will be involved. If you've got any questions for any of the guests that are there, or you see someone like, for example, Jason is in the Australian live stream. with Brendan. They're both very, very much involved with Outlaw Paints and how it's all come together, etc. So if you've got any questions, they are launching or have just launched a new range of paints as well. So that's pretty exciting. But more of that we'll talk about during the thing. But yes, get involved, guys. And obviously, if you want to donate, the Just Giving page is up and running. We have got some donations already. And every penny counts, obviously, because it goes to Models for Heroes.
Hey. Yeah, so grab yourself a 148 kit and get building. Join in with the Model Officers Mess Facebook page. Rory said, I'm tempted to join the Birthday Bash, but I don't have a clue what to make.
Anything.
Yeah.
All I would say to you is if you are going to get involved and you're not sure what to do, try and find a kit that's not too complicated. Plan it out a little bit. The rule is you don't have to finish, so don't worry about that aspect. But what I would say to you is you've got to make sure you take breaks and stuff throughout the event. I don't want you up 48 hours because that's not healthy. And just pick a kit that's going to be an easy build for you. You can always add stuff to it if you manage to do it quickly, like the Netherlands guys do. They always end up with smoke machines and disco balls and God knows what. But yeah, you know, don't over challenge yourself. Just be involved. That's all that matters.
Edward says, is there any recommendations, brand or coffee or other such, for staying awake to watch it all? James?
Hobnobs. Hobnobs are your best friend during a 48-hour build. Other biscuits are available, but I don't know them at all because I wouldn't eat them. Coffee. Well, apparently I was told that the other day. Coffee-wise, don't drink too much coffee because that's not healthy either. So it's not just coffee. There's tea. There are other refreshments out there. Steer clear of alcohol if you can, because that won't help you in 48 hours. May cause other issues. So yeah, just be prepared. Get your fridge stocked up with lots of nibbles and treats and stuff. And
healthy sleep is what will do it. You won't be able to watch it all, and we don't expect anybody to watch it at all. So just do the bit you're normally in.
and if you miss a bit, they'll always be up on the channel, so you can always go back and look if you want to. So yeah, don't worry about that.
Yep. Going back a little bit. Ben says, I'm currently building the Airfix Western Whirlwind Vintage Classic. That's one of the first kits I ever built. It's a 1956 tooling, but it's very well molded.
Cool.
Ooh, very nice. $500 US is for
Australian dollars.
3 and 3 pence. Or £281 12 cents. 12 pence.
Cool.
Wow. Okay. About half then. Rory, make a Spitfire, says Rob. He's got one. Yeah, it can be anything you like, Rob. Ron. Rory.
Bob.
That'll do. Yeah. Dom says 280 English pundin, £280 sterling is 497. There we go, £280. Rob says, okay, I'm in. Well, go over to the Model Officers Mess Facebook page. There is a pinned post on there, and you'll have a look and then just type in I am in. Get yourself sorted. Ready for next week. Wow, that's soon. Whiskey, says Dom. That's your choice. You did well on the bench, James.
Thank you very much, John.
Yeah. And what's John going to drink then if no alcohol?
Well, there's so much. We haven't actually got a guess the tipple. We didn't think of that this year.
I was thinking of that. I was about to ask who's doing guess the tipple.
I'll do that.
More work. No, we'll have to get John in. John will have to do it. See, I know what it was about. It was where's my invite?
No,
Yeah.
I saw
That's
you
what he's
tonight.
after.
I actually saw you. You were doing a guess the tipple yourself.
Well, I might do.
There you go then.
Rob Tonk says, I'm a member of the mess. That's the Model Officers Mess, not the other one.
Yeah, I'll put a link for it in Model of the Models for Heroes Modelers Mess. I'll do that in a minute once I get the cat off my lap.
Ah.
Yeah. All right. So thank you very much, mate, for doing that.
One thing I need to say is that, just so you're aware, participation or the amount of participants this year has already gone over the 3-figure mark.
Huh?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We've got allegedly around about 108, and we've got someone from Japan.
Whoa.
Oh, is that our nutty friend?
Yes, it's our nutty friend. Yeah, he's my continual whinging has obviously made an impact, and he's doing it because he stops me whinging.
There you go. Brilliant. Okay, we can't wait for that next week.
No.
John, what's on your bench? What you been up to? What you've been doing? John.
I'm still doing this, but I'm literally gluing the last bits. I'm doing this bit. Ooh, that way on.
What kit is it?
It's the
It's a model kit.
It's a model kit. Trumpeter, hemped M983 tractor. It was a donated kit. I'm just finishing off because it had been pre-started. It will go on the cabinet of unpaintedness up there in a little while. And I'll just grab another one and start that one because I can't do anything else at the moment.
Why is that?
Because we're still moving things around. This has still got to be painted, so all these things are going to be moved out. I might need to rearrange those glass cabinets along that wall at the back because the loft hatch, which is just about there, I don't know if you can just see it. No, you can't. The ladder's got to come down that way. Sorry, that way. Down there because of the way the roof is inside. So they might have to move along the back wall. There's all movement, lots of things going on. I've got skirting board's got to be put on. Door's got to be put on because I haven't got a door. I've got a zipped plastic sheet there. And it's staying zipped because there's music
amused us a lot.
So I am currently building unfinished starter kits.
Yes. Yeah. Is it fun? Fun build?
This is a lorry. I don't normally do lorry type things, and it's lots of little bits. Finding what's been put on and what hasn't been put on in certain sequences has been a nightmare at times. But yeah, I've enjoyed building it. Would I build another one? No. I have got enough bits to do a Mad Max type one because there's bits missing off it. But I shall see about that. I might just have fun, get some plastic card and have lots of rust.
Yes. Very cool. Very good. Well, I look forward to seeing that finished.
Me too.
Yeah. Edward says, guess the tipple may be the international version. That's a good idea.
Saki!
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Rob says, last time I won an auction, I was a lucky winner of Rubicon. Oh.
Hence the reason for his name, Rubicon Tanks.
That's right. Yeah. Gosh, that was many moons ago. Huh?
No, last year or the year before.
Brilliant. Cool. And then on my bench right here, I have got my Orcs. So I finished the Mustang. That's done and dusted.
Can we have a look?
It's not here.
Ah.
It's not actually here. It's in the lounge, unfortunately. But I put a picture up in the sit rep, so you'll see it then in a minute.
Cool.
Okay. Otherwise, I've been working on these Orcs. Still working on the Orcs. They're quite fun to do here and there. Just dropping something in, dropping a bit of paint on here and there. Keep on going with them, and eventually they'll get done. I'm using the speed paints from Army Painter, which are awesome, absolutely brilliant. They are very forgiving paints, and makes me look like I know what I'm doing. So I recommend them. The red in there is brilliant. Look at that red; it's fantastic. So yeah, all really good. I've been doing these checks on some of them because these goths that the Orcs are, they all have these checks on them. So I've been painting those on, and those take quite a while,
Okay.
as you can imagine. They're fun. That down there was interesting to get to. It's facing downwards, but yeah, it's a bit of fun. Keeps you busy. So yeah, that's what I've been up to and doing on the bench. Awesome, says Paul. Very funny. Rob says, love the army painted brushes, and the Kalinsky one is superb. The only army painter brushes I've got is the Stippler and what's called the Psycho. It's not very big. If you can see that, it's not focused, but there's about 2 hairs on there, just like John's head.
That's 2
Brilliant.
more than John's head.
Brilliant, Orcs, says John. Thank you, John. And Forcing Good, says Wafu Dave. Forking Good. Okay. Very nice. There we go. Right. That's us caught up. We've got to do this now.
You get me when I'm just putting super glue on something.
Well, it seems like you forget every time. As soon as we've finished talking about all our stuff, we then go to you to guess the thing.
I know. So it's a Sunday. We are at the altar of plastic. The whole hallowed halls of models for heroes. Because
it is time for Guess the Thing.
Right. Well, that fucked that up already, because that's the first answer.
Malcolm, language, Timothy.
Sorry, my apologies
alive.
for my language this morning. Yes,
John.
my apologies. Yeah, well done. Good one. 1 point, Steph. All right, let's try that again. It's because well, the technical reasons why. But, I won't bother explaining. Let's try that again.
It's Sunday morning. It's as easy as that.
Yeah,
we give him plenty of time to sort everything else.
there you go.
It's the job.
It's because I'm presenting it slightly differently than I normally do. Right, here we go. Right, so guess the John. That's what we're doing today. Guess the John. Answers in chat, please. All as always, guess the John. That was the first one. John Cleese says Rob Tonks. Elton John, well done. Very good. There you go. There's Elton John.
Oh no.
Very good. Right. Properly then. Here we go. Who's that? Answer in chat, please. Have a guess. Have a go. We haven't got a prize yet. What's the prize going to be?
The prize this week is a tipple of your choice at your own expense.
Yeah.
In honor of John.
Okay. Yeah. Your own drink, your own expense, in your own time.
Go on.
Nice. Yeah, we'll let you do it. How about that? We'll let you have what you want. Just for now. Alex says, cheers, chaps. I'm off now.
Oh, cheers, Alex.
Yeah, hi, Ben.
What have we done?
Amazing. I don't know. Amazing how we can get rid of people. I'm surprised anybody watches, to be honest. But well done, Alex.
Yes, well done for staying so long.
Yeah. Off to Lyndhurst Doll Fair.
Oh.
Who?
Very good. Cheers, Alex. See you soon. Loads and loads of guesses. Elton John, says Ben. Olivia Newton-John, said Rob. John Cleese, said Paul. John Lennon, John Cleese, and John Cleese in Fawlty Towers. You started it. John Thomas Pat's guess.
Don't mention the Vor.
Yes, Absolutely. John Lennon. Okay, it's a guess, I suppose. Going down to studio. James, what do you think?
John Cleese.
Please, Steph.
Mr. Cleese.
Please. And John?
John of the Cleese.
John of the Cleese. It is indeed John of the Cleese. Now, I think Paul Astle got that first. But Rob Tonks put John Cleese, but I think he was going for the other one. Anyway, somebody won that. Well done. It's good here, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, answer in chat, please. If you guess who that is. There is a theme. I'm sure you've guessed it by now.
I've been past this man's house quite a few times.
Yes, you would have done. I met him a couple of times. When I was younger. Does he still live there?
I honestly don't know.
Oh,
I would
Yes, he
expect so.
cool. Oh, lots of guesses coming through. I'll ask James. Are you there, James?
I am here, yeah.
All right. Who's this? Do you know?
I think I know who that is, yeah.
Okay. Steph, do you know?
Yeah, I met him last year.
And John? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like chat knows too. Who is it then, James?
John Major.
John Major. Paul said John Major. Waffy Dave says John Major. Rob Tonks says John Major. Wayne Cooper said John Major. John Marley says John Major. Edward Miniship says John Major. Dave Scully said John Major. And Mal says John Major. And it
He
is.
used to be my MP.
Yes, that's right. And me too. A very good model of modern Major John. It should be in monochrome. I did think about doing that, but not splitting image, is it? So, well done. I think Paul Astle got that first. Again, Paul Astle was straight in now. Well done. Right, next one. Who's that in the chat, please? Thank you, John, for doing that. Go around the studio, including James, who's not here.
I am here.
Oh, okay. Camera's off.
Uh-huh.
Are you naked or something?
No, I'm just putting my eyes in.
Right. Okay. John, any ideas who this might be?
Yes.
Well, Steph?
Yep.
Yeah.
And yes,
James?
I do have a clue, yes.
You do have a clue. Okay. In the chat, though, Olivia Newton-John, Paul straight in there. John Olivia type, says Rob Tonks. Olivier, says Wayne. Neutron bomb, says Waffy Dave. Olivia Newton-John, said Paul Astle. ONJ, says John. Olivia Neutron bomb, says Edwards. What?
Never heard it called that.
No, I haven't. No, I thought that
Oh.
maybe his voice to text has gone wrong.
No.
No.
Living a neutron bomb.
Yep.
Never heard that before. Olivia
Yeah,
Newton-John
haven't
said Mal. Oliver Newton-John said John. Di says Rory. And from Greece says Edward. All right, Steph, who is it?
Olivia Neutron Bomb.
Neutron bomb. I like that. And John?
Same with what Steph says.
And James?
It's the one that I love.
It's the one that love, yes.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
That's right. It is. Olivia Newton-John. Very good. And Paul won that as well. Blimey. Don't even know to score. The Robs did say John Olivia. There we go. All right, next one. Answer chat, please. Who's that? Guess is in as quick as you can. First one wins. You know, put it in. If you don't know, just say you don't know. There's 18 of you watching. I expect 18 guesses. Studio. James.
Yep.
Steph.
Yeah.
And John.
Yep.
Yeah. In the chat, This is going to be a quick one. Jin did Jack is let's have a look. Waffle Dave with Travolta. Port Astle with John Travolta. Travolta. He's obviously trying to type quickly. His thumbs are getting tied up. John Travolta says Rob Tonks, John Marley, John Travolta. Miracle Paint Masks, John Travolta. Wayne Cooper, John Travolta. Chris McGee, John Travolta. Travolta again from Greece, said Edward. John Travolta said John. Dave Scully said John Travolta. And Edward says, here's Johnny. Do you all concur in the studio?
It's John Revolting.
It's the one that she loved.
Yeah, that's right. It is. There you go. 2 drums. Very good. Who got that first? I think it was John Travolta. Oh, Waffy Dave. Straight in. Very good. Okay, next one. You'll be very, very fast at all this. It's going to go very quickly. Answer in chat, please. Let me know if you have a guess. Jon Snow, says Rob Tonks. Okay.
I got this one.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
easy.
Oh, okay. Waffy Davis says JFK.
His name is a shop. His name is a shop.
Yep. Wayne says Lewis. Dave Skelly says Hon Lewis. And Miracle Paint Master says John Louina. Rob Tonks, John Lewis. Dave Skelly, John Lewis. Miracle Paint Master, John Lewis. John Marley says Dunno.
John Dunno.
Yeah, maybe they don't have them down there. Shops, you know. Paul says John's Secondhand Emporium. That's not really evidence. Oh dear, funny. John Marley says Huey Lewis and the Newsagent. Stand under the statue exceedingly bare. What? Buff Dave says if it was John Poundland, I would have got that. Steph?
Yeah, we used to have a player at Grimsby called Linnell John Lewis. So that's the song we sung. His name is a shop. His name is a shop. Linnell John Lewis. His name is a shop.
John?
John Lewis.
James?
John Lewis.
Which one of you is feeding back then? I can hear my voice back.
Not me that I'm aware of.
No, one of you is. One of you is. One of the Lewises. Yeah, it is John Lewis. Very good. I think Roy should get extra 100,000 points for that, because that's funny. But the person who got it right first and spelt correctly was Rob Tonks. There we go. There were attempts, but they were incorrectly spelt. Watch those thumbs. All right, next one. Mr. John, answers in the chat, please. Jon Snow, says Rob Tonks. Go around the studio, answering yes or no. Do you have a clue, James?
I may have a clue, yeah.
Steph?
I may have a clue.
Mm-hmm. And John?
No.
No idea, huh? Okay.
Not a Scooby.
Not a Scooby. Jon Snow, says Rob Tonks. John Mayfield says Miracle Paint Masks. John Mayfield says Wayne Cooper. Our John says John 793 Modeling says Ben. Kilroy says Edward.
Can't do it with this one.
Yeah, I think there's a consensus. Funny enough, the person who got it right was Mal. Straight on. The dark side of John, says Paul. That's no moon. Well done. Yes, it was our John.
Ah, that's me. It's me.
Yes.
Oh, is it? I'm on the telly. Mum, I'm on the telly.
Yep, there you go. That
Well
was-
done, Mr. Tonks.
Yeah. Walnut challenge. That's wrong.
What, put me in a walnut? That'd be funny.
And there we go. That was the last one. Would have been
Yay!
slightly longer had I not messed up the very first one, but never mind. Never mind. I blame Google Drive and StreamYard. That's why I blame that. Technical issues. Right, there we go. Yes, thing's done. Somebody won that. Well done, you. You get the prize that we mentioned earlier.
Let us know what you drink.
Yes.
Please
Yes,
let us know.
Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah. Cool. Right, James, you ready, Freddie?
I'm just mashing some buttons as we speak.
Oh, shall I race you? You see, you
Go
can do
on
it
then.
before the end of the titles.
Go on then.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Go on.
Yay!
I won. So, welcome to this week's Sit Rep. This is where you share what you've been working on the bench. You tell us what scale it is, what it is, who makes it, what you've done to it, what you're going to do to it, and all that jazz. So, no, I'm not ready. Oh, damn it. Well, there's no need for that, was there?
Sorry.
So, as I scroll back, because I was ready, but I refreshed cheekily as I was in a race and then forgot to get to the top of the comments, which there are loads this week. So first off is Mr. Morris himself. This is a Tamiya 112 Yamaha Vagro 1000cc. Not the best kit in the world, mainly due to the age and the amount of chrome. I didn't strip back the chrome yet. So there we go. Looks nice.
Hopefully.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm glad he's been persevering with this, but I'm watching him on the online shows and on the Black Rifle Model Works group as well, putting this together.
It's been a bit of a nightmare, is it, for him?
A little bit, yeah. Things not sticking, all that kind of thing, but he's getting there. He's definitely getting there. It looks like a motorbike. So
Certainly
Scammos is in. Steve says good morning.
Afternoon, Steve. Oh, the Mr. Pedro's in, would you believe? So he's been building this 1-to-1 scale to 1/9 scale model for his son, whose father's driving this. It's a memory build. Kit's a Taglieri, also a dumper I'm building too. So yeah, he's obviously struggling to keep himself occupied, so he's just decided to add a little bit more to it.
Wow. Cool. Cool.
Very
subject.
nice. And so we go on to the pictures, and this is the framework of said trailer.
Does it say what kit it was?
Taglieri, I think he said.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. I want to build a truck one day.
Yeah, I've got to do one fairly
One
soon,
day.
actually. But there you go. The cab and the trailer hooked up, looking very nice.
Hmm.
Oh,
I remember seeing it was a hobby a model show, and there was a black truck and it had a big black side to the trailer, and it was weathering had been done really nicely, really kind of subtle, and it was on a very nice plinth and a very nice stand. It looks awesome, and I remember thinking I want to do something. potential for weathering on these things is quite cool.
Oh yeah.
A load of bugs on the front as well. Little tiny.
Oh yeah.
Scotch
And there's the base.
Oh.
Looking very nice.
Yeah.
And the work in progress of the dumper.
Wow. I always get the impression as you put these pictures up that he's doing this in real time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
you
is
know he is.
progress. Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as he puts the camera down, he's ready to pick the camera back up.
Mm.
And he's got some figures as well. Very stern-looking driver.
Yeah. It's
Mm.
very cross. Someone's nicked his massive marrow.
Mm. Even all their hand signals. Anyway, let's move on before we get ourselves in trouble. I'm not sure about the guy standing. It looks.
He's doing the robot, isn't he?
Is it the robot or is I'm
Yeah.
a teacup? I'm a teapot. I don't know.
It's the robot. You know that thing when you drop your arm swinging. You know,
No,
You're talking
Yeah.
about dancing, right?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Yes.
There you go. Well done, the Don.
Yeah. Oh, the model needs to be a clean build, Malcolm. This is memory of his father. Oh, fair enough.
Ah, right. Okay. Sorry, I totally messed up that what you wrote, reading it out. But that's my standard. So the
standard.
next one is Graham. He's been a beneficiary for Models for Heroes for a number of years now. It's the first time I've posted on here. Malcolm suggested I should. So here we go. Good for you. Well done. He bought this 1/30th scale sailboat from an online site. It cost him £14. The kit itself consists of laser cut wood, dowels for the mast, and a square of cotton cloth to make the sail. I had to wait a while for the delivery as it's travelled all the way from China. Unfortunately, the instructions are extremely vague and written in Chinese. Yeah. Some pieces are not even listed in the instructions. I've had to rely mainly on pictures of the completed boat to work out where things went. Having said that, it's been a challenge and I'm up for that. Good for you. And it's looking absolutely amazing. Got to be honest.
Yep. There's the thing about the boat is that you want to close that down, James.
Oh yeah, sorry.
The thing about the boat is that it's the same one that Steve built. I don't know if you remember.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, he's going the extra mile, varnishing it, painting it, and everything else. So Graham goes to the online sessions on a Wednesday night mostly. He's been building it on there, and I mentioned to him that you should put some pictures up on the mess, and he has. So good, really good. Well done, Graham. Edward says he's just added to the sit rep.
Okay.
And Rob Tonks was very sad that there was no Jon Snow. So sad that he's even put a sad emoticon on.
Oh.
We've got to live with that now because we didn't have Jon Snow. I'm not sure what his plans for this one are. Just to display it. I don't think he's going to have it as in the sea or floaty.
Wow. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Those instructions.
Yeah. Oh, like I was about to say, just like Issa says, if you use Google Translate, it can come up with very interesting translations. But also, if you use Google Lens, you can directly translate as well. So it will show you on the screen the translation on the screen, like an AR lens sort of thing. So yeah, Google Lens is very good at that. But yeah, Google Translate.
Okay, and
You're right, James. Seemed a bit distracted.
No, I'm all good. I'm here. It's not a problem. And the last one from Graham. This is where I am now. Once it's finished, I intend to have it on a display on the shelf in my living room. Yeah, looking good. Really well done. That's amazing.
Yes.
Next
Nice
up is
colour.
AD. So, working on the AFX 124 Spitfire, almost ready for paint. Wow. He's really enjoying that, isn't he?
Yes. Yeah, he is. Absolutely loving it. He's going to have everything open, he said. Everything open, everything showing, everything on display. You can.
Beautiful work.
Wayne said, I can't believe how small that ship was. Well done on that. Very much so.
Next up is Mick Wilson. This is the 148 Tiger 1 early production, full interior. All U-Star supported by Tacom. He's working on this in the MCC store to demonstrate model making. So far, I've started on the hull and sprayed the turret interior. I've also painted the rounds. The kit has a clear plastic top for the optional extras, which is what he's going to be using. Very nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
148 scale. Gosh, okay. Yeah. Is that you, John, making all the banging noise?
My apologies.
Shall I mute you for you?
You can.
Yeah, I muted him.
Really nice.
Is he getting in practice for his 48 scale?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Very nice, Mick. Well done, mate.
It's looking really good, that is.
Interior details.
Yeah, loving that.
Yeah.
Next up is the Malcolm himself.
Ooh.
So this is the UK entry for the Mutaru Cup, a model making competition run by IPMS Hamilton in Canada for all the scale modeling podcasts around the world. It's a 1/72 scale. It's an Armour Hobby model, and this is Major John Howard's bird that was awarded the Medal of Honor. It also flew into the airfield up the road from me. There's 10 images that are to be submitted for the judges, and here is just a few.
There's no point in me putting all pictures up.
No, but it's lovely.
Looks awesome, Malcolm.
Thank you.
Done a cracking job on that.
And he's painted the underneath.
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, if it was only going to be on display on a table, I probably wouldn't bother. But because I got to take photographs of all angles, then I had to paint. I didn't paint the underneath of the cockpit instrument panel bit, so that's not painted.
And just proof in the pudding, as I say.
I did have put some paint on it.
Now that picture would have been incredibly funny if it was in a puddle of tea.
Moving on.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
I hope you feel very proud of it, because it is awesome.
Oh, well, I'm certainly glad it's done. Let's put it that way. It is so small, so fiddly, and you put one bit on, something else falls off. Put another bit on, something else falls off. As you know, I had to buy another entire kit. That hot tea incident. So it's been an adventure, but it's done now.
And what a job you've done. Well done, Malcolm.
Yeah, he has.
Malcolm, did you have a celebratory cup of tea when you finished it?
Is John's mic playing up again, Malcolm?
No. Yeah. A punishment mute for John.
So Mikey's up next this week on the bench, or work benches. One scratch built from Lolly's Pop Sticks and one kit. A vice kit, a compressor kit, a bench grinder and polishing wheel scratch build using wooden dowels, a lollipop stick and a piece of metal wire, a kosh locker, cabinets and a first aid station, a fire door and a bed, all scratch built from 10mm by 10mm wood and lolly sticks. Also put the back wall on and bought a plastic bin kit. Loads done.
Wow.
There you go. There's the fire door. Then your kosh cupboard. Is that a kosh cupboard or a firebox? Might be a firebox.
It's like a cost cupboard, yeah. Wow. Brilliant. This is muster site, though, you know, where you got to go when there is a fire.
Yeah.
Little details that make a difference.
Look at that. Grinder.
Don't know. It could be any app. Don't know.
Love it.
Yeah, that's fun. That's really fun.
You can really tell he's enjoying doing this. There you go, vice, air compressor.
That's a big compressor, crikey.
Oh yeah. No messing.
No.
First aid station.
Oh, doubler.
Love that. Little duvet.
Oh yes, his little Harry Potter cupboard you put in there. Oh, it's got a pillow and a proper blanket. Is that an eye wash station there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Close up of the bed. Little shelf as well, look, to put his lock on and oh my god.
Of course.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Aye, here we go. I gave you a sense of scale by putting my 1/35th Sherman inside. He needs a scale pen, reference pen, doesn't he?
You go, yeah.
Yeah.
Reference pen.
But wow, look at that. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesomeness. Well done, Mikey.
Oil on the floor as well, I think. Looks like.
Yes, possibly. Yeah, that's got everything. If it ain't in there, you don't need it. John Marley up next. This is the Airfix 172nd Avro Vulcan and Edward Big Ed detail upset. There's 29 pieces of PE that get crammed into the nose wheel well alone. It's taken me all week just to put just to finally fit it in place. Wow.
I don't know what to say. What? Blimey. He's obviously enjoying his retirement now, Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should Coco. Wow.
That's interesting, isn't it? Look at the difference between what the kit is and what it actually looks like.
And there it is.
Super
Yeah,
detailed in
beautiful.
there. Yeah. For him. It's going to be spectacular when he's done it, eh?
It's absolutely wonderful watching, but it's not teasing me to do it. So that's it for a while. The only PE that remains is the injection seats and landing gear doors. So that's all of the big Edward big up set.
What a job he's doing on that.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Really amazing.
PE hell, said Wayne.
Well, yeah. You either love it or you don't. And he says, oh, and one more thing. There's a group build on YouTube's model kit stuff and rims. Model kit stuff and rims models. Built any commercial vehicle throughout March and April. So I've chosen the ICM Ford Model T delivery car. Should be fun. Nice. 124 scale. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Liking that very much.
That's very cool.
Martin. So he says, okay, I've been working on the 1/12 Suzuki GSX 1100 from Tamiya. 3/4 of the way through the build, and I have discovered that the decals are missing. No. So I have ordered some rub down decal paper to try and put home printed decals on it. But if they don't look great, I may have to turn this rare motorcycle into a barn find diorama.
Oh, sucks.
But it's looking fantastic.
Yeah, pop a message on the Modeller's Mess and ask if anyone's got any spare ones. You never know.
Yeah, or if it's a Tamiya kit, go to the Tamiya group and pop a post in there. Ask for some advice. You never know. Someone might reach out to you and be able to help you. Even if it's a case of scanning some decals that are there and seeing if you can remake them, or have someone remake them for you. Might be an option.
Paul says, I feel humbled watching all these. Truly amazing, everyone. From everyone.
Oh, yes. Martin's up next. Oh, wow. Okay. He's been working on an Airfix 132nd 1910B type omnibus diorama now since mid 2022. You may know that this is a World War One. This is that in World War One, the army converted a lot of these London buses into either troop carriers or mobile pigeon lofts to carry the messaging pigeons out to the battlefields. There are several kits out there in original London bus mode and some in pigeon loft mode, but mine depicts the bus being converted in a workshop. Love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's so clever. So clever. Love it.
Guys painting over the sign and that. I love it. Really cool.
Super clever. And I love the diorama base as well, actually.
Yeah, paint pots stuff.
That's pretty special.
I like that it's not parked straight as well. It's kind of parked at a jaunty, interesting angle.
Yeah.
Oh, just going back to Martin's GSX 1000, whatever it was. IPMS have a decal bank, says Edward, if he's watching. They do. See if they've got one.
Oh, okay. It's interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah. Wow, I love that, says John. Wayne says, oh my God, this is so cool. Edward says, you want to see that in real life. It's fantastic. And even Don says that's amazing.
Yeah. I'm very impressed with that.
A lot of work in there, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. So the figures are all German. So I've rubbed their heads down and removed the hats and feel that it's in khaki. They look better. Oh, sorry. They look as British workshop bodies or bods rather. So yeah, no, they're cool.
Yep.
Really
Works
clever.
for me. Works for me. Does it have any pigeons in it? That's what I want to know.
No pigeons.
No pigeons yet.
So the engine was the biggest challenge since the kit didn't come with an engine. Oh no, that's true. It doesn't. So working from 2 photographs found on Google, I set about creating the engine in CAD and 3D printing it. After several attempts, I've eventually come up with an engine that looks okay. The engine is depicted being lifted out of the bus. Let's hope the straps don't snap. Otherwise, the mechanic sat with his legs dangling in the engine bay won't walk away. Out of interest, did you know that 32 pigeons have been awarded the Dickin Medal of Gallantry?
Oh, no, I did
Yep.
not.
Wow. That's like super awesome.
This is really good. I love it. Just everything in there, isn't it? Wood, plastic, 3D printing.
The only thing that's missing is the kitchen sink, literally.
Oh, there are pigeons, said Edward. I didn't
Are
see
there?
the pigeons. No, I didn't see the pigeons. Don't tempt me like that.
You go back and look. I'm intrigued now.
There's no pigeons in there.
Is that a
Oh,
pigeon?
no, there is! Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, across the top. Look.
Yeah.
Waiting. Expecting.
I wonder if he's the site foreman.
Could be.
Brilliant. Next up is Wayne. I've finally finished my Little Titans. First up are 3 small question. What's that? Got my glasses and everything. Questars? No.
Questoris
What?
Knights.
There we go. And then the second are dire wolves. I've based these later today. Lovely.
Tiny Titans.
Brilliant paint job.
Yeah. Mal says he's offering to do masks for the motorbike, Martin, if you're watching. I think Martin had to leave right at the beginning, but if he watches this back, or if he pops that post up on the mess as a question, then jump on that, Mal. Fantastic. Wayne, says John.
Well done, Mal. Yeah, they look lovely. Nice checker on the shoulder there as well.
Yeah, how long did that take?
It's one thing I'd love to be able to do, but I've never challenged myself to do it. But yeah,
Well, takes a bit of time.
Check a pattern, just yeah.
The way I saw how to do it online was use just a very thin pencil and draw the checker pattern on, and then just start painting it in, and then just keep correcting it until you're happy, and that seems to work.
So, did you? This will sound like a really stupid question, possibly, but did you paint one color first and then draw it in, or did you draw it in? Oh, right, okay, cool. Yeah, that makes
you have
sense.
to paint at least one color first.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Yeah, you can't do it if you don't put any colors first.
No, okay.
Yeah, it has to be done with a color first, and then another color on top.
Yeah, see, now I would never have thought of doing it like that. I would have cut out all the squares.
I know you would have done it. You would have cut out every single octagon. Cover it.
Oh yeah, because I'm just crazy like that. Oh, these look nice as well. They're the dire wolves, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm starting to learn what things are. No, I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
Oh, the decals. That's fine. That'll help you.
They are lovely.
You want it, James?
No, Wayne's not going to tempt me. He's not
it.
going to. Oh, no. So we have got the Master of Non-Tanks up next.
Oh, yeah.
Mal, the non-tank maker. So Mal says, I have nearly done I nearly didn't have anything to post this week, and I've been working on the big Spitfire, but I haven't yet photographed any of that. I have been moving on a little with the base for the Airfix 172nd Cromwell, but no pictures yet. I have been working on the Airfix 135th T34. I have said how much I hate armor. You may have, although you seem to be building it. The first photo is from last week, but it was skipped over, so I posted it again. Oh, I'm sorry, did I skip over it?
Yes.
All right, okay. I'm 1 second. Let me just get comfortable. There we
There's
go. I'm
not
on the
happy
naughty.
teddy bear.
I'm on the naughty step. Yeah, I've taken the microphone with me. So yeah, sorry about that, Mel. Yeah. So he said I thought it was part of the Cromwell build. Yeah. Yeah. No. I'm human. I make errors. I apologise. But yeah, there we go. So there's his tracks. And this is really has created a set of paint masks for this, so I'm itching to get on with painting the tracks. The tracks are only dry fitted for effect, and there is still a few more details to add to the turret.
Oh, yeah. Is that the second tank he's done? They're not doing tanks?
I think it's third one, isn't it?
Good Lord.
You who doesn't build tanks?
Yeah.
And this is 135th, isn't it? I remember that correctly.
Don't think so.
John?
I didn't see. Mal, tanks, looking at.
Oh, yeah, no, 35th.
Yeah, 135th. Yeah, okay. I did read it properly. Oh, he's moved the pipeline, the molded pipelines on the rear plate, and then ended up scratch building and retaining the retaining straps for the left rear fuel barrel, and therefore leaving off the left rear gun guard. The explanation will be on the painted on markings page. Right. Okay. Oh, look at that. Nice.
Mel says he started 3 other tanks, but they've all stalled because of single link tracks. Well, if only you knew someone who liked doing tracks.
I'm going to say, I'm sure there's someone that we would more than happily sit there and make all your tracks for you.
I have offered.
There you go. John's track link service.
I think I made sure I'd done all of Mal's pictures. I did. I'm just going to refresh because I think there may have been a late entry.
Yeah, I think Edward put one in. John says, always a wonderful looking presentation, Mal. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's fantastic with it. And loading. Well, I'm going to let that load for a minute. Don Pedro's got a couple in. Edwards is still loading by the look of it. I don't know why. It might be my computer, probably. There we go. On the base. Yeah, no, you might be right. I think the driver might well be talking about his stolen marrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe whatever it is he's supposed to be holding, he has not started holding it yet.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, could be that.
That's cool.
Nice. But I like that a lot. And I'm sure the flashing lights flash.
Did he say he's got anything in the trailer or not? I can't remember.
No. Well, that doesn't appear to be at the moment, but no, he hasn't said that he's going to put anything in it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's why it's a video. So almost finished. Just in need of a clear coat. This is the 135th Academy Hellcat. So I can only play it in a small version. If you want to look at this in big version, you need to go to the Models for Heroes Modelers Mess page, the pin post at the top, and scroll down and look at that. But that looks awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesomeness. There you go. So that is it for this week. Thank you so much, as always, everyone, for posting your work. And yeah, it's as it's been said in the chat already. It is amazing to watch everyone's progress and builds and posts and all that. So thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
It's
Thank you, everybody.
super highlight, isn't it?
Oh,
I love this part of the show. It's my favourite part. Just seeing everybody else's work, and you think so they're thinking, I'm either going to get inspired or I may as well just give up.
Yeah, no, it always inspires me, and I never ever read through them before I do it on here. So it's always a surprise. So John Pedro, who's John? Don
Me.
Pedro says no lights, James. But the trailer has sand coming in.
Wow.
Yeah, brilliant.
Always inspirational, says John. I quite agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Loads of more people getting the confidence to post their stuff up, which is grand. And spending time putting a good description in, which is lovely. And yeah,
I do
really
mash the
appreciate
descriptions up, but sorry about that. But pictures say 1,000 words, so
we appreciate the time and effort you spend reading them out, James. Absolutely do. Cool. There we go. Sit rip done. Miracle Paint Master says, I have to go. I need to phone my mum and wish her happy birthday before she goes. There we go. I'll do that.
Yes.
And speaking of John,
Hello.
as we had, what you been up to? What you've been building? What you've been working on today?
Right. I've got the front on, and it's got little pedals inside it. I don't know if you can see them.
Oh yeah.
Pedals. I've done that, and I'm just starting to put the first set of road wheels, running gear together.
Oh yes. How many sets of road wheels are there?
That many.
Okay, 6
On each side.
Oh, you see. Right. Yeah. 6 times 2 is 12.
3, 6, eh? What?
There's 6 on one side.
Oh yeah.
It's Sunday morning.
Yeah. Yes. Terrible. Cool. Thank you, John. Thanks for showing us that, mate. Look forward to seeing that finished. Steph, what's got going on? Oh yeah, I like that colour.
Yeah, good choice. Like that.
What colour is it?
It is. Let me put the top on first.
Yeah.
It is Night Haunt Gloom. So that's that. That's taking a leaf out of your book, Malcolm.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, that's pulled. I put too much bloody on, so I have to sort that out. Ninja Dwarf.
Hey. Hello.
And then the Barber.
Hey. No bard.
No, there is no bard in this set. There is a bard though.
Oh.
But it's in a different set. So I've got to get that set, and then we can have a bard. So
Everyone needs a bard.
Oh God, yes.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
Bard.
Fantastic building, says Chris. I agree. Absolutely. All right, James, you haven't got anything going on because you've been busy. On the show?
All I can report is the cat is now in the little one's bed, and the little cat is in the big cat's bed because that's how it works.
Fair enough. Have a great week, everybody, and a great weekend first, whatever's left of it. Enjoy yourselves. Be good.
Yep.
And we'll see you next weekend.
Yep.
For 48
safe.
hours. Are you on Monday, Steph, tomorrow?
Yes. On Monday, on Wednesday.
Yes.
I've posted up the link for anyone who hasn't yet or wants to join in the 48 hour in the Model Officers Mess. Sorry, the Model Officers Mess link in the Models for Heroes Modelers Mess.
Gotcha. Cool. Excellent. Mal says hand pink waving. Oh, Mal didn't have any pictures up, did he? Did he? No.
No.
Oh, usually has a figure or something up. Nice show, guys. Have a good Sunday. Thank you, John.
Will do.
Thanks, everyone. Anyone got any other business they want to refer to before we leave?
Stay safe. Keep modelling.
Do that. No.
Yep.
That dog opened the zip itself.
No, we leave about that far. So they
Oh, I
can
see.
get
Dog zip hole.
Because they ruined a few of them by just running through them and then blanks. Take them back up again.
Cool. All right, guys. Take care. Be good.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. What is that, John? Is there anything you would like to say?
No.
You've been...
I was waiting for someone to say, that's not what you started at the beginning of the show.
So would you like us to talk about it, or would you like us
I'll put this up. And you went, oh, yeah. And
Right.
it's not what I had. The hemp's finished. And I just...
Okay. So that's what you're working on now?
Yeah.
Right. Got you. We got there. Okay. Here we go.